Hi everyone, this is Megan, Stitching Moon, and this is Flosstube number 21. Yeah, so this video was supposed to be a whip parade, but as you can see, I'm in a new location and just got back from vacation in the US, and yeah, then I got COVID, so all my plans have changed. So I've been in quarantine at my mother-in-law's because she already had COVID, and my husband and daughter actually didn't come on this trip to the US for some reasons, so I haven't seen them. Well, I've seen my husband like at a distance, but I haven't seen my daughter in like 2.5 weeks now, and it's killing me. And it's now been about 5 days since I tested positive, and you know, all the guidelines are different, right? Some say 5 days is good, some say 10 days. You can still be contagious until 10, so we have another family vacation planned at the end of this month, and I don't want to risk them getting this and then preventing all of that travel, so I'm here for the long haul, 10 days, so Friday I can finally see them. And yeah, it's just been a crazy couple of weeks. So I did want to film still because I got a lot of haul from the US, and I do want to do a whip parade for my next video. I'm hoping sometime next week. And then I also want to do a kit parade and maybe even a pattern parade. So I don't know, the next time I'll do like a regular update. Plus we have all the travel and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and get my mind off of everything as well. So I won't really be showing too many whips or any whips. I just want to show haul, and I do have a new start that I will show you now. So I actually started my own design, which I'm so excited about. And it doesn't come up on my tablet for some reason. I'm sorry about my voice, it's very stuffy still. But this is the Lorna. Oh, okay, it's not focusing. There it is. So this is on my Etsy shop, and I finally started it. I got all the floss I needed when I was in the US. And yeah, I'm liking it so far. And also, another Flosstuber has also started this. She is the caffeinated stitcher, and I'll link her below. She has a lot of new starts and full coverage projects, and she's just fun to listen to, so I'll link her below so you can check her out too. So I will show you where I got to. And I did this in quarantine, so I'm hoping that this project doesn't always remind me of this terrible week, but I have, oh, see, I didn't even get out like my info on this. Oh, I don't think it's focusing. My lighting is kind of awful, but it's all I got right now. I hope it's focusing. It's still a little blurry, but you can get the gist of it. But I think I have around 2,000 stitches in it, and it's on 25 count, 2 over 1/10 stitch. So yeah, it's exciting to see. I really can't wait to get to the house, which I think one of the towers is just coming up like over here, so it's not too far away. Oh, and this grime guard is one of my new hauls. Yeah, so excited about that. And since this week has been kind of crappy, I wanted to just kind of bring some cheer into things, and so I'm going to be offering a sale in my store for a whopping 40% off all of my stuff. So it's going to go from today, it should be hopefully up by the time I post this video, But today, July 5th, 2022 until Sunday, July 10th, 2022. And because I'm in Norway, the time difference is like 6 hours ahead. So I'm not sure if I have to end it my time. So just in case, just get there early on Sunday if you want to get anything in my store. And the link will be in the description box below. But yeah, I just want to bring some joy into this week. So giving that sale, go check it out if you want. Oh, and another thing too I wanted to mention, they're all full coverages, and this one is the least colors that I have in the store, so it's not as intense. Like if you're not really that into confetti, this one isn't so bad. I know it looks like a lot, but there's only 45 colors, so there's only so much it can be. So this one's not that bad. And if you like full max color, I have some of that. I have bigger and smaller things, so something for every full coverage stitcher. All right, so next I'll just go right into haul, and some of this stuff I'd ordered actually before I got to the US, like quite a while before, because I knew I was coming. So it was just sitting at my mom's for a while. Ugh, I'm so sorry about my voice, guys. I feel like it's so stuffed up. But I'll start with just kind of some of the little supplies that I just stocked up on, like acid-free tape that I want to try framing. Oh my god. I want to try framing my own stuff eventually. So instead of doing the whole lacing, which takes a lot of time, I thought I could just try out taping to an acid-free board and see how that goes. I got like 3 of them. I got a seam ripper. Oh, there we go, kind of. You know what it looks like. Because of frogging, and I have to frog a lot on some of my projects. This is just a box of binder rings, because I'm doing like a new method for me of like floss storage of floss drops and then hanging them on binder rings, and I like that method a lot more than bobbins, which I was using, because it's all ready to go. You can just pull things off and see what you have, so a little more easily. So I'm gonna try that. And you already saw one of the grime guards I got, and I got another. These were off a shop on Etsy that I really can't remember, but I know it was from a British store, because of my location in Norway, automatically I guess goes to Britain when I thought I was ordering from the US to the US, but it was from Britain. Or the UK. I don't even know if you say Britain anymore, I'm sorry. But this one is for a 14 by 14, because I got also qsnap with an extension. So it's an 11 by 11, and then this is the extension pack to make it 14 by 14. And I got that because at the end of the year, I hope to start the supersize Grand Library, I think, yeah, Grand Library from Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Designs, which everyone seems to be starting now, but mine's not going to be the max color, it's just going to be the supersize. But I think I needed like a bigger qsnap and grime guard just to hold all the extra fabric, so we'll see. Okay, so that's all kind of the equipment. Then, as you saw, if you saw my last travel update video, I got a buttload of floss. So, and I got even more after that. Before I even left Norway, I was on my way. I was looking at Facebook Marketplace to see if there were any deals there, and there were. And I got, so it was listed at 200 plus skeins of DMC. It was actually, I counted like over 300 skeins of DMC and that came out to about 13 cents a piece. 13 cents. And they are the older kind of like from the 90s of like the paper like binding or whatever, but they work. Most of them work. And I guess one upside of being in quarantine now is I've got a lot of time to organize, and oh my god, this takes forever. I thought it was like never ending. Like I was kind of hoping it would end because I compared them all to my DMC floss card to make sure they were the right color, and most of them were. I still have, I'm also putting them on the floss straps. I still have, I don't even know what's the best way to show it now. Like all of this, there's so much in here. It's like up to here of floss, and I already did 100 of them. This is just the stuff I have left to do. But I went through, I'll just show you some. In this bag are the ones I've already organized onto floss straps. And most, not all of them, but a lot of them are short because whoever had this last, oh come on, focus. Whoever had this last had cut them into, you know, they're about a little more than double this when you fold it out. They cut them short, which is fine. I like them a little longer, but I can work with them for that amount of money. So yeah, there's 100 in there already on these drops. And basically this is super simple. I also got cardstock in the US and just cut them into squares that are not even, but that's okay. And hole punched up here to put in the binder ring, and then down here to put the floss. Guys, sorry about this. It's just not focusing. But yeah. And then I also went to thrift shops to see what I could find while I was there. And I found more floss. Only one store had something cross-stitch, but it was more floss. So that ended up being about 15 cents each. So more of those didn't fit, like match up a color. And it's interesting, like some of these from the first batch, like, or actually both batches, they did match a different color in the card. So I just relabeled them whatever it ended up matching. So I thought that was interesting. And a lot of the browns and yellows really stayed, like their colors stayed really well. Probably the pinks and maybe blues faded the most. But most of them, again, like I think I have in total 252 that I can use, like how to match. And then these are all the ones that didn't have a match in here, but they're all like usable threads for something. I don't quite know what I'll do with them yet. Like, I don't know. What would you guys do with them? Next. I was hitting up, like, it's funny, I was like so excited to go to Walmart when I got back because it's been 3 years since I've been to the US, and like 3 years since I've been to any like shop that kind of has everything, because we don't really have that I've found, maybe in the bigger cities in Norway. But I was like, oh, they have fabric. The only fabric I find here is like some Ada that is really big count and a little bit of other stuff, but it's also very expensive. So I just kind of like bought stuff off the shelf. I don't have anything really, well, I have a couple things I can use them for, but others I'm just gonna kind of keep for the future. Some Ada, some linen. I'll show you. So this is, and it still has the price tag on it. It's probably not even a deal, but to me it was. 32 count Belfast natural linen. This one, another just white 32 count Belfast linen. This is 18 count Ada, but I really love the modeling color in this. Let's see, maybe this way. You can kind of see it. Then this one is like a pretty blue, 28 count even weave. I know there's a lot of glare, but again, I can't really change my lighting. And just a 14 count white Ada for some smaller patterns I could do. So that was the fabric I just bought in the store. And then I also, this is one of the ones I ordered to my mom's a long time ago. You may remember if you've seen my previous videos that I have Lindy Stitches Tread Softly pattern that I'm planning to do, I think, maybe at some point this year, but we'll see. And I ordered the kit, but it like mixed up that it said I wanted the paper pattern instead of the fabric, but I ordered the fabric and the digital pattern. So I never got the fabric it came with, and then they were out of stock, and I'd have to, I don't know, it was just a headache to order that same fabric, and it's really hard to find. So I just found something close. It is 32 count touch of blue witch out linen. So I think it'll go pretty well on that. So that was all my fabric. Then another thing I had ordered ahead of time is some specialty flosses so I don't even know why I'm getting this up already, but it's for the Nora Corbett Zodiac Girls Pisces, because that's the second one I plan to do, but I haven't got like anywhere on Scorpio, so I don't know why I'm getting it up now. But I got it, and I got this from Cross Stitching Supplies, which I really like their website. The lady who runs it is super nice and friendly and sends a little note and everything, and really reasonable prices, has a lot of sales, and it was free shipping if you ordered over a certain amount, so of course I had to do that and get something else. So while I wasn't like seeking out these patterns, I was just browsing the site and I got some patterns. So let's see, the first one is the Halloween calendar by Tiny Modernist. And I like stitching Halloween, especially in Norway, because Halloween is not a big thing here and I miss it. So someday our house is going to be filled with Halloween stuff on Halloween. So that one is really cute. Yeah, just kind of like an advent calendar for Halloween, all the different characters, not characters, I don't know, things around Halloween. So that's one, and then the other one is Blackbird Designs Yellow Submarine from their Beatles collection. I don't think it's called Beatles collection. Oh, yeah, it's called the Magical Mystery Tour collection. So it's a bunch of patterns related to Beatles songs. And I just thought this one was so colorful and bright. I like that against the yellow, against that fabric. And I also like the Beatles. It reminds me of just when I was young, my dad loved the Beatles and gave like me and my sister like cassette tapes of the Beatles, and like of course Yellow Submarine was on there, and being a kid it's like a fun, happy song. So yeah, it just reminds me of that. I don't know when I'm gonna stitch either of these, but hopefully someday. I do want to stitch them both. So is that all? Yeah, short and sweet again today. Like I said, I want to do a whip parade next. I haven't even done one, and now it's been over a year of being on Flosstube, so it's very overdue. Hopefully next week. And then, oh, another thing I got in the US is actually a kit, but I'm gonna wait to show that for a kit parade. So there's a little surprise in there. That I want to do after my whip parade, but I don't know when that's gonna be. It all just depends on life and our travels and stuff. So look out for that though. And I also might do a pattern parade, because like a digital pattern parade, like not one like that I just showed, but more of like my entire digital stash, which is way too big. I've collected a lot of digital patterns that I haven't even shown on this channel, because I'm just like, I've had so much other stuff to show. But if you want to see that, I can definitely do that. It's probably going to be a long one, but let me know if you'd like to see that. Don't forget about the sale that I'll hopefully have up in my shop when you see this. And I will see you guys hopefully next week with a whip parade. Bye!